Hello, wonderful viewers. Thank you for joining me. Today I would like to do a character reading on Justin Trudeau. It was a viewer's suggestion, and I was thinking about the same thing. I would like to do some character readings on other world leaders other than just U.S. politicians. All right. So I want to see what his present position is. What represents him right now? The Queen of Wands. So he's got a purpose there. And I think that's probably, the king or the queen are a bit interchangeable. They're a little different from each other, but either gender can represent a person. And we have the Five of Pentacles as the outward quality. So I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean that he is seen as somebody who is compassionate to the needy? I think that could very well be the case, having read some things about him. His inward quality is hopefulness. All right, his goal is temperance. He wants to plan very deliberately, use wisdom, move carefully. Look at this angel, this angel of temperance. She does not spill a drop. You notice? So yes, he really does believe in getting all the facts before he makes a decision. His motivation is the Page of Pentacles. Now this is the Page. So, that can be a new job, it can be new money coming in, but the Page is just the beginning of something. So I'm almost thinking that motivation here may be, it's not the Nine of Pentacles, it's not the Ten of Pentacles. I almost think this could be motivation for the citizens of Canada to have opportunity to make money or receive benefits. But make money is what's resonating with me. All right, the Hanged Man is what's at stake. So I feel like sometimes he feels like he's taking too long because he does want to be temperate and he does want to be wise and deliberate. Sometimes he feels like things are taking too long, too much delay. And he does not like that. Although now that I'm thinking about it, maybe he's not necessarily blaming the delay on his temperance, but there are sometimes delays and he doesn't like delays. All right, and we have the Page of Cups in his need. All right, flaw or need is that position. So let me think about this. Yeah, I think that, I don't know, maybe it's both. The Page of Cups is a delightful figure. He likes to have fun. He likes to be carefree. When I compare it to this Temperance card, I would suggest that that's probably more about his need. He needs to have some fun. He needs to be carefree. Maybe he needs to spend time with his children because he does have young children. That could be it too, but that's his need. If it's a flaw, yeah, but that doesn't fit. Flaw would be capriciousness and a little bit of impulsivity, and that doesn't really fit with the temperance is his goal. Maybe he is sometimes a little bit capricious and he's trying to be temperate because he has made some decisions with a bit of impulsivity, thinking they were going to be great, and then they just didn't turn out that way. All right, and we have the Six of Cups in the source of the need. So nostalgia, yeah, contentment. He has the best motivations, I'm thinking. That's what I'm seeing here. If the need is to spend more time with his children, well, that makes sense why he gets the Six of Cups here for source of the need. They are young, right? But I think it's more than that. And I think that what we're seeing here is, yeah, his motivations are good. He may have acted sometimes without having all the facts before, but his motivations were always good for peace and contentment of the people. Yeah. And we have the Knight of Cups down in the, the effect this need has upon that. He really needs good news. He likes seeing good news. Now the Knight is more mature than the Page, right? So yes, okay, so that's the message here. The effect this, and if this is a flaw, in other words, he really may believe there were some times that he made decisions with the right motivation, but not having all the facts. Okay, so now he has learned to mature into the Knight of Cups. Yes, he's learned to mature into the Knight of Cups with his emotions. He doesn't let his emotions guide him, like excitement for how great this is going to be, this new decision or law or order. Now he's a little more temperate there with that temperance. Aha! So we see a leader who is maturing. Yeah, that's what we see. And right now he feels like the Queen of Wands. So he feels like he has the maturity to be single-minded in purpose and see it to completion. Okay, well, that's encouraging, I think. I just get the sense that he's somebody who can admit his mistakes. Maybe not always publicly, but he certainly does to himself and to those close to him. He's certainly one who can do that. And because he can do that, he has matured in his role, and he's more effective now than he was in the beginning. All right, let me look a little bit more at this purpose. What is this Queen of Wands purpose? We have the Fool. All right. He is thinking about, so the energy of the universe, the Fool's energy, which is inviting him to walk out into the unknown and try something new, right? But it's a purpose, and he's got the maturity to bring it to fruition. So I feel like what's going on is he's got a new goal. He's got a new goal. It's very specific. It's something he really does believe in, but he wants to be temperate. He wants to think things through. He wants to look at all of the possible outcomes of doing this thing. But the Fool is saying, you're going to be okay. Just step on out and do it. Okay, so he's got a bit of an internal conflict here, I think, where he's kind of, just wanting to do the right thing. Not be too impulsive, because he feels like in the past, he's made some decisions he would do differently now. Yeah, so now, but this card, the Queen of Rods, is suggesting that he need not worry. Whatever his new plan is, his single-minded goal, he is mature with it. He is indeed using temperance. He is indeed understanding. And now it's the time to avoid the delay, right? And step out. Wow. Okay. I hope that Canadian viewers can give us a little more insight in the comments about what this new purpose may be. And we have Queen of Swords. Yeah, he's seen as somebody who speaks out for the needy. He speaks up for the needy, the disenfranchised. He does. That's how he's seen. That's his outward characteristic anyway. And inward, Chariot and Hope. Wow. So there's this huge push for him inside. He has some real hope for the next several months for something he's trying to accomplish here. And a lot of push from the universe. He really feels it's his time. And that's why this Fool is inviting him to step out. It is. I mean, the universe indeed is behind it. It will be a success. It is well thought through. Oh boy, now I'm just dying of curiosity. What is this new goal? And I feel like Spirit is telling me it seems new to him, but it may be another, oh gosh, another permutation, another version of goals he's had already. It just may be a more sophisticated and well thought out version of goals he's had. So, okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be something completely and totally new, but it feels that way to him because he's really approaching it differently. And we have the Page of Wands with the Temperance, yes. So that's why, yeah, he wants temperance. His goal is temperance because he doesn't want to be the Page of Wands. He doesn't want to act immaturely. He's going to be the Queen of Wands, not the Page. All right. And this Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Okay, let's see. We've got, that is his motivation, okay? He may be compassionate to the suffering or the need of the people to make money and have good jobs and have enough. He may feel pain when they don't. That could be what that's about, but I feel like Spirit's telling me it's more than that. Yes, it may be that, but also he's felt criticized and he's felt like he's had some swords flung at him too. Yeah. Maybe this is a new beginning. Maybe this Page of Pentacles is a new beginning. Sort of like I'm done with that. Now I'm moving in this new direction. I'm believing in myself kind of thing. Because, yeah. Although his confidence isn't completely 100% there, but it's so close. I think he will embrace the energy of the Fool and step out and do this new thing he wants to do. Okay, the King of Pentacles. So what's at stake is delays in financial security. So whatever his goal is, it must have to do with increasing financial security and stability for his nation. That must be it. And what's at stake is delays. I mean, it's sort of like, so that's his goal. It's some plan he has to increase the wealth and the financial stability of his country. And if he waits too long to step out, I mean, the risk at risk is, delays and delays. Okay, so it feels like he's thought it all through. He doesn't want to be the Page of Wands. He doesn't want to be the Page of Cups. And he is indeed the Queen of Wands. And it's time to go. It is time to do the Chariot. And there's hopefulness about it. Time to move, Justin Trudeau. Time to move. That's what I'm getting there. Okay. So let's see, and Flaw. All right, Hermit. Yeah, he's thought a lot about if he's ever made mistakes that he was a little too excited by the emotion, his hopefulness, his emotionality about, oh, this is going to be so great. I feel like it's more like he was swept away by so much enthusiasm. Yeah, earlier in his office, he was swept away by an overabundance, maybe, of enthusiasm and a little bit of naivete about how it would all play out, okay? And he has spent long hours thinking about that. He is a pretty accountable person, self-accountable. Okay. And he's pondered on it. And he may even have a spirituality that he's brought to that too. Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. Source of this need. Yes, he does want joy. He wants joy. He wants contentment for his family, for all families. Yes, he does. That's what I see. Okay, and he's matured into this Knight of Cups, right? With his emotions, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, right. So, yeah, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing that he has matured as a leader. And he's much more temperate and he weighs the options, and he is much more informed. However, he is the Queen of Wands with this new idea he has. I mean, it's a mature idea. It's right. It's good. Go with it, right? But overall, he's not always the King or Queen of Wands, okay? He is still growing. Yeah, because the knights are more mature, right? But they do tend to kind of charge forward without seeing all repercussions of their decisions and their emotional appeals to others. So I feel like this is saying whatever he's got going now is terrific. It's wonderful. Go for it. But that doesn't mean that he's incapable of a less temperate, less well thought out decision, because he is still capable of that for other decisions. Okay. Not the page. Thank goodness, not the page anymore, but the knight. He should still take advice from those who have been in it longer, who he trusts, who are good people. He should still seek their advice and continue on his goal to be temperate and weigh everything before he proceeds. But right now, he's done it. He's done a great job of that. Time to move. All right, let me look at past, present, future, because this is him in the present, right? So I only have to lay a few more cards for this. All right, let's see. We've got past. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We have another Knight. Yep. Steady, reliable, progress forward in increasing security, okay? And finances. Yep, and in the future, there's that Chariot again, you guys. He is going to take off. He's going to do something that is likely to be successful, and it is just going to go. Good, good, good. Yep, and it will increase financial security for his nation. It will bring in money. Good. And waiting for his ship to come in the past. Okay. So there we go. It looks good. And also this card is about surveying. This is almost like a king or a nobleman surveying his fleet of ships, you know, surveying what he has and waiting for a new ship to come in. That's like that. So in the past, he has been surveying where he's at, the strengths of the country, what he needs, the strengths of his administration, the strengths of his decisions, and the weaknesses in the past of his decisions. So I don't know. I mean, I think it sounds like he's moving in the right direction. Looks good to me. Of course, then again, Trump is my president, so, you know, take that into consideration. Thank you. Bye-bye.